disappointing, but I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Shift. Check 52. Shift.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Score Niners 7, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run Aaron Bowe. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 42 yards.
42-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We gotta make a move.
This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Montana to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Check. Mike 51.
Now Montana. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 26, Mike. 26. Ready! Defense up!
Now it's Jackson. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 28. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
They'll try and roll for it with Bo. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And a big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10,
there it is.
Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 76 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Montana. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A third quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. We got
To throw again, Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
At the 48-yard line.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Yo. Don't let him breathe, defense. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Jackson. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Niners 15, Ravens 14.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A carry down for Jackson, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Jackson, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They will run it. It's McKissick. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
First and 10
Here we go.
At their own 27-yard line.
Way to go, boy. Way to get a start now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Mostert, and he'll only get a yard bring up 3rd and 1.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. Back to throw. And they'll get this on the screen, Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Sanders toss left side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.